Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Kier Gomes here, and welcome back. Ooh, today is going to be an exciting one, you guys. Today is going to be good. I'm having a drink, actually, celebrating. You might be wondering what it is that I'm celebrating. Well, I'll tell you. Those of you that are fairly active in the playing card community have definitely heard of the brand Jetsetter playing cards. It's a very upscale kind of travel-themed playing card company, and they produce awesome cards. Now, for those of you that don't know, every single year that Jetsetter does a deck, they also do what's called the Prototype Invitational. Basically, the folks over at Jetsetter look for people in the community to collaborate with, and they choose some of them to participate in basically a prototype promotional kind of campaign where a bunch of people from the community can get together. We can talk shop, we can talk about cards, we can talk about beer, we can talk about whatever, and just have a good time kind of hanging out. Now, the reason that I am celebrating is this year I was invited to be a member of the Prototype Invitational, and I could not be more stoked. Now, there's all kinds of perks that come with the Prototype Invitational, but today we're going to be talking about this. This is the 2020 Prototype Invitational Collector's Box. So, if you want to see more about this, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way.
Let's go.
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna be drunk by the time this thing's over. Okay, so taking a look here, this was a package that I got sent from Jetsetter. I was really excited to see what was in it, and when I saw the box, I was thrilled to open it. So first, let's talk a little bit about the box that it all came in. Now this, just for scaling purposes, is about the size of like a CD case. If you guys remember CDs, it's about that size. So nice and compact, it fits nice in the hand. It's heavy, and I was really excited about that when I opened it. It's done in this amazing teal blue. This is the same blue that the new Jetsetter Lounge Edition is going to be coming in. It's a very nice kind of summery color. The front has the Jetsetter logo, which is an enlarged spade pip with a airplane right there in the middle, and it just says Prototype Invitational 2020. Both sides of the box say Jetsetter Lounge Edition. This part's cool. It says limited edition number 5 of 30. I feel honored. The back has a little preview of what the card back looks like, and by far my favorite part is this little opening tab, and it says you're invited. I think that looks so cool. It's super exclusive. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. Ooh, very cool. Okay, so the first thing that came in the box is some stickers. Now, I love stickers. Everybody loves stickers. You get one that is the teal color that the new Lounge Edition playing cards come in, and then you get this awesome kind of holographic one. This is super cool. So cool, 2 stickers. Definitely gonna hang on to those. Nice. Okay, now I found this next item that it came with pretty interesting. So it's kind of this plastic sleeve, almost like a gaff pack or something, and on the inside it's just a bunch of double backers for alternate color types. Now I don't know if these are all color types that are going to be printed. If so, I'd be really stoked. You get this kind of royal blue one, I like that. Orange, which I think is a really underused color in playing cards. You get black, gray, red. Yeah, I really think these would all be cool colors for the Lounge Edition. So if you guys agree, let me know in the comments. And finally, the last piece, the piece I was the most excited about, was this. This is a acrylic carrot case with a magnetic lid on it, and inside is the prototype. In terms of prototypes, I think it's really interesting that Jetsetter decided to do such an elegant and such an upgraded prototype campaign, especially considering how expensive they are to make. And to me, that just really shows kind of how much they care about their product and how much they care about their brand. So I really appreciate that. Ooh. And I will say, even for a prototype, and this was made by MPC, for an MPC prototype, this has got to be the best looking tuck that I've ever seen. It even looks like they got some of that UV on there. Ooh, that looks so good. Shall we review this deck? I think it's a good idea. But first, let's take them out for a spin. Ooh, man, I enjoyed that. This was a lot of fun. So let's take a look at the prototype of the deck. Now this will be a Kickstarter, so this version is going to look a little bit different from the actual version that will be printed by Expert Playing Cards. The tuck box is done in this amazing blue color. As you can see, it's that same teal from the box and the sticker. It's also got this kind of UV lighting on it, which looks really, really insane up close. Now, when this is the real thing, that's gonna be like an embossed UV, and it's gonna look so good. And it says Lounge Edition Standard Deck. I love this. Looks like something that you would take like in an airline, or it looks like something you would get at like a gift shop at an airport. It looks so good. Both sides of the deck say Jetsetter Playing Cards and have the spade logo. Bottom has some ad copy. I won't bore you with it. The back design is the back design of the cards themselves. Now, before I took these out of the box and had my play with them, I was a little bit skeptical. I really liked the original Jetsetter design, which was not offset. It was mirrored top and bottom, but I will say after playing with these, I think it looks really, really cool. You also get a welcome to first class on the inside tug flap. I think that's a really nice touch. I am all for putting little quotes on the inside tug flap. So let's take a look at the deck. Man, MPC's getting close. Like, they're really getting close. It's crazy. All right, the back design looks like this. It is a lovely teal. I know I've said teal like 100 times, so it's that same blue. And it has the Jetsetter print in the background, which is kind of a mix of airplanes and the Jetsetter spade logo. As well, you get the awesome offset logo in white at the top. I think that adds something to the deck. I also think it would be cool kind of just without them in general, just that design. But to really help kind of spice it up and add that layer to it, I really like that. Now, there have been versions of the Jetsetters in the past that are marked. However, after looking, I don't think this deck is one of them. I also really like the narrow borders. I really like thin borders, and I think that looks super good. So, nice. Your ace of spades is gonna look like this. You get a nice big spade pip. It's the Jetsetter logo, and it says Jetsetter Playing Cards, luxury brand and quality decks, established 2015. And you can see that it has standard indices. Gotta say, I mean, again, really classy. This definitely is like an airline vibe, and I really like the kind of like traditional ace of spades. It's got that black and white logo, no blue on it. I think it looks really cool. Also, side thing that I love is the pips on all of the aces have been enlarged. I always love when decks do that. You've seen Gemini do it. You see a bunch of people do it. I think that looks awesome. Oh, these jokers are dope. So these are traditional Jetsetter jokers. They look like boarding passes. One is to your destination, the other one is returning from your destination. This is really cool. It's got like the QV code on it. It's got information. It looks really, really legit, even down to the barcode. And this one is a departing joker from to be determined to BDL. Genius idea. Really love the use of extra cards. I mean, if you're gonna have an airport themed deck, why not make your jokers look like boarding passes? I think that's super smart. People are gonna think I'm an alcoholic. Now, some of you may have already noticed this, but I also think it's cool that the hearts and diamonds are done in this kind of burnt orange color instead of red. When it comes to teal, I think teal always looks really good with orange, but especially this dark kind of rusty orange color, I think it looks really good. It's absolutely necessary of a change for this type of deck. You're gonna see that your spades and clubs are bicycle standard for the most part. They just have black pips, fairly standard. They look really good. Another really interesting thing is that the courts are different colors depending on what suits they represent. So The spades and hearts have kind of this gold and orange aesthetic for the color scheme. And then the clubs and spades have a teal and silver aesthetic. So I think it's interesting the use of silver and gold to contrast those courts. Like, you would not think that these came from the same deck. I actually think that's really clever, especially if you're gonna be changing colors on the deck anyway. Why not make it look as good as you possibly can? And I really think that the gold and orange look good together, and I really love the blue and the silver, so very nice. Man, I am super, super stoked on these cards. So if you guys are interested, this deck will be coming very soon to Kickstarter. If you want updates on all the specific dates and times and whens and wheres, make sure you are following me and make sure you're following Jetsetter on Instagram. I'll leave all of our information down below. Make sure you just click those buttons, give us a follow. It's really gonna be worth it in the end. Also, a big shout out to the Prototype Invitational 2020 family. I'm kind of in this blend now with so many other cool people. Some people I already knew, some people are new friends. It's just super amazing. So really stoked to be a part of that. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys loved your box as much as I loved mine. Also, a big shout out to Jetsetter Playing Cards for inviting me and giving me the honor of being in this invitational. It has been so much fun. I'm really excited for everything that's on the forefront, and I honestly have to say, this I'm super, super, super excited about. Be sure to drop a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and I hope you'll consider subscribing for more awesome content just like this. With all that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.